Hi, in this video I want to demonstrate how to do my favorite exercise for IT band syndrome in the comfort of your own home. IT band syndrome is a really common ache and pain that we see in the clinic, and recently I've been seeing more of it as people have been doing more running and doing more training for marathons and triathlons and things like that. So IT band syndrome, just so those who may not know what it is, it's pain coming from the side of the leg. Usually in runners, it's pain right on the side of the knee. And it can be more painful when you're going downhill. It can be just painful as you get to a certain mileage. Very common to have pain on the outside of the knee. The reason IT band syndrome happens is because the hip muscles aren't controlling what's happening to the knee. So as your knee bends, your hip muscles have to keep your knee in line with your body, and if it doesn't do that, then your knee goes to the inside. It puts tension on the IT band and starts to cause friction on the side of the femur. The femur has a bone right there, and it just rubs on that until you get friction enough that you have inflammation. So if you've had IT band syndrome pain, you know what I'm talking about. And you know it's not fun. I had it while hiking, not until I was coming down the mountain. That's not a fun time. So here's my favorite exercise. It gives you the most bang for your buck for IT band syndrome. IT band syndrome, we need to work on stability of the hip. So my favorite exercise is a single leg deadlift, but I like to do it in a specific way. So we want the muscles on the outside of the hip to stabilize what's going on at the knee and with the rest of the leg. So a single leg deadlift is you stand on one leg, you can have a weight in the opposite hand, and you're going forward and back up, hinging at the hips, and your back leg is going up behind you. Couple of things to keep in mind. Your body should stay nice and tall, nice and straight. You should have a little bit of a bend in your standing leg, and then as you go forward, you should just be hinging at the hip, going down as far, like my hamstrings are pretty tight, so they're not letting me go down way far, and coming back up. The reason this has more bang for your buck is you're standing on one leg, which activates the outside of the hip, and it's working your balance. It's working what we call proprioception. So that works your ability to stabilize the leg. With the weight in the opposite hand from your standing hand, it is trying to pull your weight this way, trying to pull you into that IT band stretch position. And so we want those muscles to help stabilize and control where that alignment is. So putting weight in the opposite hand is really helpful to activate more muscles on the outside of the hip. As you do a single leg deadlift, we get good activity out of the glutes, out of the hamstrings. We get some low back muscles working. We get the lower leg muscles. We get some of those balance muscles. We get a lot of different things. It's a lot better than doing like clamshells and doing leg lifts where you lay on your side and you just lift your leg. This is more like running than those ones would be. So I really like doing this, having people do this at home. If you don't have a weight, I'm here at my house today, and I don't have any weights here today. So I was thinking about, you could use a gallon of milk. So as you are doing this exercise, so I'll do it to the side so you can see, standing on the standing leg, weight is on my opposite hand. We're going down, letting that pull straight down and coming back up. Trying to activate the glutes as you come up. Okay? A gallon of milk weighs about 8.5 pounds. So that's a decent amount of weight. You may need to grab a couple of those, or you can even grab, I have a bag of potatoes here. I mean, same thing. You just need something to create some weight, and you're going down and up. I like doing this weighted because it gets more activity out of those glutes, and that's really what we want. We want more activity out of the glute muscles. So hopefully this was helpful. If you're having IT band problems, IT band friction, knee pain, even IT band pain that comes up into the thigh or on the side of the thigh, on the trochanter, this is a great exercise. If you're having pain while you do it, back off and check with someone who knows what they're doing. If you're having good results, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you have any questions as well, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We try to put a variety of content out there. And hopefully this was helpful. We'll see you next time.